Wellness Morning. Respected Madam Sheila Dikshit, Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi and Chief Guest of the inaugural function, Professor P.I. Peter, Dr. Karthikeyan, Dr. King, Dr. Maheen, Dr. Dame Teresa, Dr. Janet Wu, Dr. Tom Wu, Dr. Chadda, Dr. Pradhan, Dr. Peter, Dr. Brahm Singh, Dr. Khurshid Merchant, Dr. Vijay Venkat, several distinguished and eminent scientists, vice chancellors present in the audience, honored guests from abroad in India, and distinguished delegates, media, ladies and gentlemen. 12 days after the International Women's Day, we are meeting at Chennai, the capital of culture and temples, to bring focus to wellness and women empowerment. I feel highly honored to preside over this first World Women's Wellness Congress with the theme Empowering Women for Global Wellness, which is very timely, very vital, and very appropriate. Since independence in India in 1957, we have had a very dynamic Prime Minister in Mrs. Indira Gandhi, several women governors, ambassadors, chief ministers, ministers in the state as well as in the center, administrators, judges, vice chancellors, eminent scientists, professors, and in several other fields. The very presence of Sheila ji as our chief guest today testifies political empowerment still happening in India. Indian Parliament enacted a number of legislative measures, including a National Commission for Women Act 2000 to empower women in India. It is to the credit of the Indian parliamentary system that Her Excellency Srimati Pratibha Devi Singh Patil adores the presidential chair of India. For the first time, history is written for all of us to be proud of. Gandhi ji stated, to call women weak is libel. Despite the progress made in many sectors of human development, women in India are lagging far behind their counterparts elsewhere. Although India remains a fast-growing region with GDP growth rate of 8%, 52% of its women and children are anemic, leading to stunted growth and loss in work. As per National Family Health Survey, 53% children below 4 years are malnourished and undernourished, while 17% of the children are low in weight for their height. A nation with healthy people is a wealthy nation in all counts and dimensions. Feeling of youthfulness, ever buoyancy, and ever happiness reflect state of wellness of individual, family, community, nation, and the whole world. Chark Samhita and Sushruta Samhita narrate elaborately theories and practice of good mind and good body. With the industrialization and chemical-based farming so necessitated for economic development and nutritional security, the aftermaths are pollution of environment, soil, water, and air. Gandhiji further stated, nature provides everything to meet his need, but not his greed. The consequence of greed is illness, disease, and disorders. The current statistics on illness and disorders, loss of work hours, cost of medication, and above all, human and family misery are mind-boggling. Chronic diseases were the main reason for the 53% of all the deaths in India in 2005. It is estimated that by 2020, chronic diseases will be the largest cause of deaths and diseases as a proportion of 1,400 million people projected. India has the ill repute of the diabetic capital of the world. In 2003 alone, there were 30 million people suffering from chronic heart diseases in India. Tobacco alone kills more people in India than accidents and AIDS put together. Smoking in women is on the rise, not a good sign for the children and the family. Nothing is more alarming than a weak mind with no power and will to restore the pristine and innate good health. Good health is good wealth. For eat healthy, be active, avoid tobacco and avoid alcohol. Prevent 31 diseases by doing 3+1 above things. Healthy earning, healthy eating habits and increased physical activities alone can reduce the risk of diabetes by 58%, high blood pressure by 68%, and risk of developing heart attack and stroke by 40 to 60%. High blood pressure develops due to faulty lifestyle, obesity, sedentary work habits, less use of fruits and vegetables, and excess of refined food and oils. Health promotion, disease prevention, and disease management should reinforce health behaviors which already exist in our culture and civilization. Brahma Kumari says, the stressful nature of modern life results in hurry and worry. Madam Vijaya Venkat present here, she has added curry also to this. Use meditation in daily life as a simple method to install peace in your life. The World Wellness Organization, the first of its kind in the world, founded by Professor P.I. Peter, sitting on the dais, all of you know, looks after health and wellness in a holistic way. Meditation, yoga, pranayam, herbal therapy, body massage, acupuncture, touch therapy, and spirituality complement and strengthen management of wellness to all the stakeholders, man, nature, and climate. Professor P.I. Peter, an internationally reputed therapist and wellness promoter, combines 5 decades of long experience with practical wisdom to evolve and nurture the World Wellness Organization. He propounded 10 commandments for zero defective and fully healthy body and mind. Belief in God and practice of spirituality relieve men from tribulations, stress, and untold miseries, says Professor Peter. In essence, physically we are what we eat, mentally we are what we think, and spiritually we are all one, balanced together. This is the complete experience of health. I welcome each and every one coming from far and near, sitting in this hall to participate in this unique Congress and deliberate on various issues related with the theme. I wish the deliberations a great success in empowering women to be happy, healthy, and wealthy. I know how much efforts and work has gone into the preparation of this large Congress, the Congress of this magnitude. Being closely associated with this family, I have seen Professor Peter, Dr. King, and Dr. Mahin work tirelessly to bring the Congress in this status. I thank them from the bottom of my heart and also thank them to invite me to preside over this great Congress. And finally, to Madam Sheila, who is gracing the occasion as the chief guest and found time out of her so busy schedule at Delhi. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, divine, thank you, divine,
thank you, Mama, thank you, Mama,
thank you, Mama, thank you, Papa, thank you.
That we will follow the directions you have given, the advice you have given to us, who is creating the wellness revolution to happen in this world. It is you who taught us self-care is health-care is health-care.
Thank you, divine, thank you, divine,
thank you, Mama, thank you, Mama,
thank you, Mama, thank you, Papa, thank you, Papa,
thank you, Papa,
thank you all, thank you all, thank you all, thank you, 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 divine, thank you, divine,
thank you, Mama, thank you, Mama,
thank you, Mama, thank you, Papa, thank you, Papa,
thank you, Papa,
thank you all, thank you all, thank you all, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.